Okay, we're given a table and we have a rock types, weight per volume, cost per pound. So a city is planning to build a rock retaining wall, a monument, and a garden in a park. The table above shows 4 types of rocks that will be considered for use in the project. Also shown for each rock type is its weight per volume. That's the second column here. Weight per volume in pounds per cubic foot, and the cost per pound in dollars. Only basalt, granite, and limestone will be used in the garden. So because we want to build a garden here, garden is one of them. Okay, only basalt and granite, limestone will be used in the garden. And then we keep talking about garden here, so we can eliminate sandstone. Okay, it's not important. The rocks in the garden will have a total of 1,000 pounds. Okay, we got 1,000 pounds total. And 330 pounds of granite is used. If 330 pounds of granite. So what about the other two? Basalt and limestone. We'll have to figure it out. Which of the following equation could show the relationship between the amount x and y cubic foot? So the given x and y is a volume. So I'm going to say volume in cubic foot. Let's just say basalt for now, x cubic foot, and the y cubic foot for the limestone. Okay, but we need to find the weight. So for the weight, granite is given 330 pounds. So that's what we use here. And then, yeah, we can ignore the entire cost per pound because I'm not seeing any cost in the problem. So we just need to tie up the volume with the weight per volume so we can get the weight. So think about the unit. When you have pounds per cubic foot and you multiply with the volume, cubic foot, and you can see how the cubic foot cancel and give you the weight. So all you need to do is just multiply these two together to get the weight, which becomes 180x. And then if you multiply 120 pounds per cubic foot with the y cubic foot cancel, and we get 120y. So we're gonna write 180x plus 330, 120y. We already took care of 330. So 120y. Okay. They didn't really explicitly mention x or y, as I mentioned before. It could be 120x and 180y, but I'm not seeing that in the answer choice. So we're good. We don't have to worry about which one goes which. Well, actually we do. Okay, so the problem with our first proposal was that I don't see any 180x, and they didn't specifically say, oh, x is a basalt or y is a basalt. They didn't say that, so you kind of have to experiment it out that based on the answer choice. We have 120y, 120x, and 180y. Okay, so let's revise that. (120x plus 180y). So if you are to have a full equation, it would be this, but D is missing that 330 pounds of granite, so it's B. You have to subtract 330, being a like term, and that gives you 120x plus 180y is equal to 670. So the correct answer should be C. And choice A and B seem to deal with granite, which is already taken care of. They already gave us the total weight, so there's no need to work with that. So that's why A is also wrong. Okay, choice C is the answer. Thank you for watching.